This Hangout on Air is live. Well, folks, welcome to the Servants Team Missionary Outreach. My name is Earl Teets. My wife Darlene and I are founders of the Servants Team Missionary Outreach, and I'm the author of the homebusinesshelper.com. We've dedicated our lives to wanting to help other people succeed. In a nutshell, 8 years ago, we were homeless, living out of a camper. And I mean, that camper was 30 feet long, and it was about 30 years old, and the wood in that camper was so old for the floor base that I remember lifting the seat up to the toilet and falling through all the way up to where the toilet was right there level with my chest. So 8 years ago, my wife and I were that poor. Today we live in one home and rent another one out. We're homeowners, not renters. We've been able to reach that goal because we're entrepreneurs. By utilizing the best we could learn from the best in the industry, we're able to bring you guys some solutions. And the Home Business Helper is what it's all about. If you think about it today, every 11 seconds, somebody somewhere is starting a home business. What do you need to succeed with home business? You need a proven path. You need something that's going to work, and you need something the masses are going to want. So tonight's presentation, that's what this is all about. We're going to talk to you about something a famous author you can look up on the internet or do a Google search on him. His name is Peter Drucker, and he talks about being able excuse me, to capitalize on a trend in motion. And if you look at the past, folks, if we got started, one company that I work with, XFuse, we got started 7 years ago, 2007, and when we got started, there was only 3 companies went from 0 to $1 billion since 1997 out of the billions that existed. And what they all had in common was they all worked in the single super juice market. The big trend was being able to capitalize on a single super juice. If you look at W. Clement Stone's formula, if you can take a product many people use, make it better, and charge less money for it, well, then you're guaranteed success. And by following the trend that was in motion, this company, XFuse, was able to come into the market with multiple super juices with a higher extract form and create worldwide success. And we'll talk about a little bit more of that in a little bit. But how does a company go global that fast and really dominate the nutritional market? It's not rocket science, folks. It's when you got the right things that the masses are looking for, all you got to do is know how to put it in front of them properly. What I want to talk to you about is 3 trends in one place. The super juice trend created more success than the oil industry from the time it started. The auto industry, the American steel revolution, those were big money things, folks. But the super juice industry created more success than all of those combined. That was a trend in motion. The Home Business Helper is 3 trends in motion. How are they trends? Think about what I'm saying. You cannot be an entrepreneur earning 5 figures today online without creating your presence on the internet. And if you can get paid to create your presence on the internet and get the education of how to do that, the way the 5- and 6-figure earners did from those 5- and 6-figure earners, that's duplicating a path of success. Taking what the best have already done and proven and walking that path. Give you an example, John Maxwell. If you go to my website, you'll see my picture with him. One of the most sought-after leaders in the home business industry and ministry industry. If you don't know who he is, you need to do a Google search on him. You can see my picture taken with him. I went to extremes to learn from the best of the best to be able to help you create the success that you deserve. That's what duplication is, being able to look at what the best is doing and duplicate that. If John Maxwell targets entrepreneurs and he's considered to be one of the most sought after, the best of the best, that means you've got a home business opportunity to offer. You need to target entrepreneurs. Wouldn't it make sense to do what John Maxwell does? And the way he targets entrepreneurs is with a blog. Okay, so when you look at the first option at the homebusinesshelper.com, it's how to create an internet presence utilizing a blog with a system called speedwealthproject.com. And that's option number 1. It's Internet Lifestyle Network. It's a blogging platform that allows entrepreneurs to market whatever they have in front of exactly who's looking for it online with a blog. The education, how to do it, how to set that blog up, how to build it, it's all there. When this blogging platform costs $37 a month, you refer it to two others. If you're an entrepreneur, you're going to have two other business builders, right? And you get $20 a month for each one of those accounts for the life of them. Well, they're building a business every month, which means every month they're going to be posting blogs, which means every month you've got a residual monthly income off of a business tool that they need anyway. So you got a tool that you can utilize to expose what you have to the masses, create your presence on the internet, and get paid for that month after month, regardless of what business you're in. You need this kind of tool as a modern day entrepreneur. With ILM, if you don't make at least $40 in your first 30 days, following their proven simple system, I mean, if you can watch a video on one screen and pause it, open up another screen, do what the video says, follow instructions that simple, you can make money. And on serious money, 23-year-old kid, can't remember his name, but started with this program, $10,000 a month. What's the skills that Fraser McDonald had with ILM? He was able to copy an email, copy and paste a Facebook post from the owner and put it on his Facebook wall to expose it to others. And he was able to forward an email to a group of other people. By doing that continuously and daily to the list of people that he formed using the power of the blog, here today, Fraser McDonald, at 23 years old, has over $10,000, I believe over $15,000 a month in residual earnings off the speedwealthproject.com that started less than 2 months ago. When it's that simple, it just makes sense to jump on board something like that, folks. You really, when you look at who's behind that company that provides that blogging platform, it's the people that went out and created the most money in this industry, and they had a heart to put a platform together that allows the little entrepreneur to work their way up in this world, whether they start at the bottom and do a little bit here, or they want to jump in and go all out and earn at a higher ticket way. Internet Lifestyle Network has all of the above in one place, and it's made to be universal to help you succeed at whatever home business that you're trying to market on the internet. It's a universal entrepreneurial tool that pays you to use it. You really can't go wrong with option number one at thehomebusinesshelper.com, which is speedwealthproject.com. So let's take a look at option number two, is to get paid to use the online tools. Folks, it don't matter who you are. If you're earning online, you're making 5 figures a month, you're using an online tool that you're paying money to utilize. Whether it be autoresponders, capture pages, sales funnels, these are all tools that online entrepreneurs need to have. When you can not only have these tools, but the education on how to use them and a way to market this system by having a free lead generation system that generates leads online with a set of daily habits for free for any business, that's a very powerful system that you get paid to give away, that gives an entrepreneur access to the very tools that they need to market whatever they have on the internet. Creating a list is important. If you're in the MLM industry, understand this. 97% or better of all opportunities starting today, offering you the great ground floor opportunity, they'll be out of business in 3 years' time, most of them in 6 months. Now, if the only lists that you have belong to that company and they tanked, you're unemployed with nobody. If you've got yourself a list built through Power Lead System that holds unlimited emails and you can put autoresponders on these campaigns, unlimited for $30 a month, that's a nice tool to have. But you also have the ability to build capture pages and design them to whatever you want with whatever company or products you have to earn with. Think about what I'm saying. That's pretty powerful. Develop sales funnels. Put those together for whatever campaign with whatever product or source you have to earn with every month. Imagine a pawn shop, and the guy says, man, I wish I could figure out how to bring my business online, but man, really, I don't have thousands of dollars to set that up just to earn a few extra $100 a month. Really, so if I could show you a way you could do that by having a tool that costs you $30 a month, maybe you spend 3 or 4 hours educating yourself how to use the tool, but then you can build your own website, build your own capture pages, and set everything up to capture market share with your products from your pawn shop, designing them with, if it fits, it ships boxes, so you never get caught up in the shipping cost problem. Usually you hold more profit in the items sold than the shipping cost, so you got nothing to worry about. Think about that. When you can provide an offline business, a way to come online at $30 a month, and you get paid $20 for every month that they use those tools, that just makes good sense as an entrepreneur. You're solving problems that entrepreneurs face. Nobody wants to buy something new, but everyone wants a solution that pays them. Follow what I'm saying, because this isn't rocket science. This is something all entrepreneurs need. Both these options are synergistic options. They'll work together hand in hand with any network marketing company. So it's not like we're asking you to stop what you're doing and just come join us. We're showing you how to utilize the tools online today to get what you need to put what you have in front of who's looking for it. That's very powerful. You can also utilize these tools as income sources if you don't want to operate any other business. So now we're going to get to the bottom line. We're going to get to option number 3. I advertised today that I could show you a proven path to $10,000 over the next 4 months on 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, and I wasn't exaggerating. There's a proven method to doing this. There's a company that's 100% debt-free, 100%. It's global, around the whole world, over 10 countries. And the nice thing is they got a 7-year track record at helping people with no experience create full-time incomes on part-time efforts in less than 90 days' time. Now, isn't that amazing? Now, what I'm talking to you about, folks, is true things. And when you can market solutions for the masses, it's a beautiful thing. But understand, I'm talking about entrepreneurship. So I kind of need your permission to be a little on the more blunt, forward, and honest side with you. I'm not here to make it feel warm and fuzzy when we're talking about creating the success that you deserve. There's always a little bit of struggle in any adventure in life that's worth gaining success. So I'm not going to pout it. It takes money to start a business. It takes money to run and operate a business monthly. And it takes time and work ethics to make success happen. What I'm here to show you tonight, if somebody's strapped financially and they had to start with just one of these 3 options, create enough building money to advance their entrepreneurial career, that option is available. If we're talking about creating $10,000 over the next 4 months on 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, and a residual income over $2,500 a month on top of that, it's going to take a little bit more than getting started on a free trial, folks. We're talking about an investment a little under $2,000, and we're talking that's startup cost one time. And we're talking about the ability to have $400 at least to operate all of these synergistically together each month to bring yourself thousands of dollars in. Now, when you can put that money on a credit card and have the money made at the end of 90 days from the first day that's there, it saves you a lot of fines and interest. You can just pay it off. But it allows you as an entrepreneur to leverage. I know Mark Hoverson, one of the most famous 8-figure earners, that's one of the owners of one of the companies that I'm talking to you about, ILN. He's helped a lot of people. Most of your 7- and 8-figure earners you see online today, he's the one that mentored them, that helped them go from zero to millions of dollars. And even when Mark got his start a few years back in a trailer park at zero to where today he's made over $50 million, he had to struggle. He took that money that he needed to start his business. I think he said it was $2 or $3 grand at the time to start it, and he maxed out a credit card at 22% interest to take off. And it was a struggle at first, but look what he accomplished and look where he's at today. Folks, you're going to have a little bit of struggle at anything you do in life, and everything's going to take work. But when I can show you how to generate a 5-figure income on 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, and the operating expenses are less than $400 a month, and the startup's under $2,000, that's a good thing. And most people with credit cards can afford that. You're talking about a monthly payment, maybe $200 a month to pay off your total operating expenses. So it's just a way to leverage your start in entrepreneurship. If you think you're going to make it with a job, think about this, folks. The greatest leader ever followed in the world, whether you believe in him or not, was Jesus Christ. He talks about being able to sow and reap. Matthew 13:23. Some sow the right seeds, and the harvest comes 100-fold, some 30, some 60. Think about what Jesus is talking about. Now, if you got a job and you're the employee, you can't bless somebody financially and give them a job and allow them to multiply that income seed. And that's why so many people are trapped in a job. If you doubt what I'm saying, do some research. 3% of the population of the United States controls 97% of the wealth of the nation. All 3% are entrepreneurs, not employees. So if you're wanting to create success, recognize a job as a good vehicle to allow you the money to put your foot in the door of entrepreneurship to create the success that you deserve. Let's get to the point on this other option, number 3, which is projecthealthywealth.com. Xfuse is a second-to-market nutritional company. Second-to-market means you can follow W. Clement Stone's formula. Famous billionaire said if you could take a product many people use, make it better, charge less money for it, you're guaranteed success. So with a 7-year global track record, 100% debt-free, if you've seen Fox News, you've probably seen our CFO, Michael Seymour, on there. We're a reputable company. We've got a position that allows you to be lucrative in several areas. If somebody's not interested in a home business, they are interested in saving over $100 a month. And when you got what's called a transfer product, a product they're probably already using, and you can show them how to get a better quality product of that nature for less money that saves them money over $100 a month, that's a solution. And people like solutions. And when they bring up a problem and you can share a solution with them, you can get paid for that. It's a beautiful thing. Follow the simplicity and the logic of what I'm talking about and imagine the most powerful health and nutrition products on the planet, both clinically tested and university studied from places like Georgetown, approved by the Banned Substance Control Group, meaning professional athletes can use it. Many do and endorse it for free. We don't have to pay them to do so. Think about what I'm talking to you about, folks. Everything I'm saying can be verified. So when you got 4 products that somebody could save literally hundreds of dollars a month on simply transferring the money they're already spending now, it puts you in a very good position to be lucrative. We're talking about nutritional products that take an average of 90 days to be able to get the full results in the human body. Think about it. Basic biology. Over 90% of the body's cells are going to replace themselves every 90 days. So if you're taking a nutritional supplement, you're feeding those cells the nutrition they need on a single cellular level. Every 90 days, those cells replace themselves. So pretty soon, you've got that cycle going to where all those cells are 100% healthy because they got the nutrition that they need. And phytonutrients and all the phytonutrients and botanicals that they need to eliminate free radicals and inflammation. That's what 7 Plus is all about, which was Xfuse's first product on the market. These products have a 90-day risk-free guarantee, and so does the business opportunity. So on day 89, if you think you were misled or you're not happy for any reason, send everything back to the company for a full refund, minus shipping and handling. Where is your risk to build the income that you deserve? Where is your risk to obtain optimum natural health that you deserve? Now let's take a look at why 7 Plus is a product. Okay, it's a health product and people are into health, but really, show me the money, Earl. That's what I was thinking when I first saw it. Okay, turn on the television set. Where does the largest group of spending power, being the baby boomers, spend the most money? It's not hard to find out where that traffic's going that you can put a sign in front of and catch a huge portion of that market share. If you do that, you turn on the television set, you're watching a program, here comes one of them great commercials for the latest and greatest pill, full of side effects, often worse than the conditions that that pill's being taken for, a prescription pill. Now, I can't say our health and wellness products are cures or going to solve any problems, but I can say you'd be impressed when you give the body what it needs. It allows it to do what it's supposed to do. So I'm not trying to make any impossible claims. I'm just trying to point out a very clear picture for you. The baby boomers are spending $10 to $30 a day on these pills that are not cures. Imagine what could happen when they got a solution that's natural, that's less than $2 a day. It gives them a chance to build their body in a positive way without any side effects and enjoy the benefits that they would be getting off those other things that are making them sacrifice a liver to be out of pain. Think about what I'm saying. Common sense solution here, folks. And more and more people are jumping on it. It's the most lucrative industry on the planet. 7+ fits that description just perfect. Saves the consumer money. They transfer their spending to better for less money, and it's a situation where everybody wins. Let's look at another product. Now, by the way, somebody doesn't want to build a business, they want to solve one of them health problems, don't they? It's a great solution to have. If somebody says, I don't want to build a business, but I want to use that product, great. They refer that product to 4 others, and now theirs becomes free for the life of those 4 accounts. So you can even earn products for free simply sharing them with others, whether you're a business builder or a consumer. And when you can get products like that free every month, it just entices you to help people help themselves. And that's really what it's all about. The law of sowing and reaping. Help them out with their health, help them out with their finances. You got a proven road of solutions either direction with X-Fuse. It just makes sense. Let's look at the next product down. What are we going to... You got Greenzilla energy drink. This is powerful. It's not just an energy drink. It's a whole food liquid energy drink that's a hydration booster approved by the Banned Substance Control Group. No added junk that's not supposed to be in it. And let's look at this, folks. It's a $9 billion a year market. Turn on the news. What's happening to our children? They don't need that garbage at $1.50, $3, and $5 a piece. When Greenzilla is only 29 cents a serving, completely good for the body, works in seconds, lasts for hours, no crash, no jitters, 100% completely safe for the body. That is a market solution in a $9 billion a year market, expected to hit $50 billion a year by the end of this decade. You're one of the first people in the United States to even hear about this simple little solution sweeping the market. Fastest man in the world, Justin Gatlin, Olympic athlete, uses our Greenzilla product, loves how it helps him. Think about what I'm saying, folks. Let's take a look at the next product, Shapeweigh. Now, if you need to save over $200 a month, this is a good way to do it by transferring your spending. Okay? If you look at a meal, get the 4 basic food groups, purchase them, put them on a plate. Not even preparing the meal. Just purchase the 4 basic food groups. And you're looking at $12 to $15. So if you can get a completely well-balanced meal and a shake that tastes delicious and gives your body what it needs at $3, it saves you $9 a day. Now, it tastes delicious. 100% of the body's daily required vitamins and minerals. Your prebiotics and probiotics to help with digestion, a complete matrix of fibers. Do a Google search on raspberry ketones and how powerful they are in the human body. Do a Google search on Garcinia cambogian, the holy grail of weight loss, and see how powerful that is as an ingredient. Do a Google search on chromium picolinate, which burns fat into energy naturally. Look at your whey protein isolates, whey protein concentrates, colostrum protein, which is the most common protein found in mother's breast milk that enhances the immune system. All this in one delicious shake under $3. Now, look at the low side of that 4-food group meal, 12 bucks. Minus 3 saves you $9 a day times 30 days. That's $270 in savings, transferring your spending from a lousy meal to a more quality meal with what your body needs. It's another solution. Now, if you're operating a home business and you need $200 a month in operating expenses, there's a transfer product that brings you quite a bit of solutions. Whether you join us as an opportunity or just use our product to save money, look at the solutions I'm talking to you about. All 3 of these products are products that people are already spending money on. They transfer, they save money, they get better benefits, and you profit by it. There's nothing like making a living off solutions, folks. Let's take a look at Summa Cafe. Coffee's graduated, folks. Coffee, think about it, everybody drinks it, so somebody's not interested in a business. Who's not going to be interested in getting their coffee free for life by sharing it with 4 others? Remember those ingredients: Garcinia cambogia, raspberry ketones, green coffee bean? Google search them. Understand how powerful that is. I can't pronounce the mushroom that's in the coffee, but when you do a Google search on the ingredients you find in the website, projecthealthywealth.com, you'll be able to see what the name of that mushroom is and research it. But when you got these 3 ingredients in coffee that taste absolutely delicious at less than $3, when people are spending $5 at Starbucks, my friend Corey says they should be $5, and I really love the sounds of that because it's really true. Go there if you don't believe me. But think about what you get at Starbucks. You get a thing full of all kinds of sugars, all kinds of flavors, all kinds of additives, all kinds of junk that just destroys your immune system for $5 or more, and some people are drinking 2 or 3 of those babies a day. Summa Cafe, delicious coffee, healthy coffee, less than $3. That saves the consumer money. Refer 4 others, and your coffee becomes free for the life of those accounts. When you never have to buy coffee again the rest of your life because you shared it with 4 people, that just makes sense. Now, let's get to the work part of it, okay? XFuse has the highest pay plan in the entire consumable product industry. Up to 7 ways a week you get paid and monthly residuals. That's powerful. What's the work we're going to do to make the money? We're going to roll up our sleeves, folks, and we're going to do what's called our Dirty 30. One of my first mentors in this industry, his name was Fred Davis. In 1995, he was the lead orthopedic surgeon in the United States, most sought after, full-time, 6-figure earner, professional surgeon. And he's got a home business on the side, and I spent my 21st birthday being mentored by this guy, and I'll never forget what he said to me. Earl, I'm a professional surgeon that makes millions of dollars as a surgeon. But my home business that I operate 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, pays me millions. When I die as a surgeon, that money's gone. But when I die with this home business, it can be passed on to my children, my grandchildren, and my great-grandchildren. It goes on for generations because I made time as a professional that most people would agree doesn't have time to build a home business. 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, created that expert millions of dollars. I never forgot that. I realized at a young age that if a person has a work ethic, they can make time to create unbelievable success. And over 20 years in this industry, I've seen it happen time and time again and help people do it. Why not help you? Here's how that works. Eric Worre talks about a 90-day game plan. He's the most popular network marketing trainer today. And it's true. You got to have a good 90-day game plan. So in the first 45 days, what you're going to do is you're going to expose your opportunity 30 times with a solution prospecting method. In other words, you're not going to call them up and tell them you got the greatest business opportunity in the world and they're just going to fall over when they see it. Everybody fails that does that. You're going to let them bring up a problem that your opportunity has a solution to, and you're going to say, you know, I got Tuesday night or Thursday night at 8 o'clock. Which one of those 2 times is best for your schedule to really lock in on a solution for that problem? Wow. Now you got a commitment, somebody looking forward to actually seeing what you have to share with them. That's the difference between cramming something down somebody's throat and showing them a solution that they're looking for. So you're going to try 30 solution proper presentations. Like at the beginning of this presentation, you should be sampling product if you're in our organization right now. So by the time this presentation is over, you've felt it work, knows it tastes good, ready to order product. Think about that. That's a proper exposure. So when you're properly exposing what we have 30 times in 45 days, that means you're working 1 hour a day, 5 days a week. That means 5 people are going to say, yes, I want to do my dirty 30. I can do 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, and they make a commitment to do that. Your second 45 days, we're going to repeat the same thing. You got 5 from last time, 5 from this time. That means you've got 10. Those 5 from last time went and got 5. That's 25 more. You got a total of 35 paid members at the end of 90 days, which lays in a beautiful foundation. Because what happens now? At the end of that 90 days, you're going to go do your dirty 30 again. Same work habits on a daily basis. What's going to be the result? Well, 35 people go out and get 5. Look at that. That's going to bring you 175 new members. Now, you went and got 5 more. That brings a total of 180 people in your group in 4 months' time. Imagine the residuals. Remember I told you about making the big money? Well, if you got 1 person a month over the, if you get 1 person a week over the next 4 months, every single week, that positions you to make some big money. If you find 4 of them that want to get started at that $2,000 level, that take entrepreneur on the serious side, now remember, day 89, if you really feel you were misled, send everything back to the company for a full refund minus shipping and handling. Nobody's feelings are hurt. Where was your risk to create your success? Think about what I'm saying. It takes money to make money, folks, so think about that. You leverage that startup cost and you start putting the work in. What happens? You get 4 builders at this VIP pack. You're going to get a $1,600 bonus from XFuse plus $1,080 in commissions. That's $2,680 at the end of your first month. Do the same thing again your second month. You've doubled it. Third, doubled it. Fourth. Now, the end of your 4th month, what do you got? 2,680 times 4, that's $10,720. What did it cost you to make that money? 1 hour a day, 5 days a week. You got a live coach here to help you each step of the way. Is it making sense? It's a work habit. And when you put it into play, it creates the success that you deserve. All you're going to do is share solutions with other people. How complicated can that be? Now, here's the good news. That 2680's monthly residuals. So when you've done it 4 months in a row, you got that $10,720 earned. But every month from that on, you still got $2,600 coming in. So there's your residual I was telling you about. So you've seen a proven path. You've seen a set of actions that are going to get there. You've seen how all of this works together universally to help you create the success you deserve. As a prosperity coach that worked with some of the best in the world, you'll see my pictures with them on the website, thehomebusinesshelper.com. I will work with you and help you create the success you deserve. The question is, are you willing to put the time, effort, and do your dirty 30? And if you're willing to do your dirty 30, I'm going to bust my butt to help you. Now, here's another tip. Think about this. We're talking about what are the successful marketers doing. If you took all of the top earners in network marketing, put them in one room, you will find the average amount of personally enrolled distributors is 42. There's 52 weeks in a year. If I'm working with you and I'm doing a web presentation exactly like this one every Tuesday night, every Thursday night, you got products on hand, you let somebody sample those products and watch this presentation, whether it be live or recorded, that's a proper exposure. Do your dirty 30. Anybody can accomplish this. And when you need help or you get stuck, I'm a phone call away. We're all here to help you succeed. Folks, thanks for joining us tonight. The one thing I've learned, from 7, 8-figure earners is they all had one thing in common. When they seen an opportunity that was a solution, they didn't have to think about it. They jumped on it while the opportunity was hot. There's no reason to procrastinate your success. You deserve it. Come join us. God bless you, and thank you for joining us this evening.